Two women's 100-meter races, two different stories. This video breaks down Shericka Jackson's dominant 10.78 performance and compares it to a highly competitive field battle. Every key moment, athlete, and turning point explained.
200 meters, she's on the second lane in.
Selera Barnes is in lane 3.
Steady this season, has 6 or 7 times 11.1 this season, looking to peak up for the US Nationals in July.
You're going to hear a loud ovation. Shericka Jackson in lane 4.
World silver, Olympic bronze in the 100, world champion at 200 meters, second fast at that distance of all time at 21.45. MVP, former Vertec. Has my birthday, July 15, much younger and much faster.
I told you she's going to get the biggest ovation. In lane 5, Antonique Strawn from Bahamas, but trains here in Jamaica.
World Junior double champion 2012 on a string of personal bests at 200 meters, under 11 seconds at 100 last year for the first time. MVP Jamaica.
Shashalee Forbes runs out of lane 6.
Former Homewood star, now Sprint Tech, 10.98 in Bermuda a couple of weeks ago. Busy little sprinter, Olympic and World Champs 4x1 medals.
Natasha Morrison in 7.
Training really well this season. World Champs finalist 2015, finishing the season with a flourish. She's MVP. There's a billboard at Glengolf in her honor because she has Olympic gold medal.
This is Ashanti Moore in lane number 8.
Former Heidel star, training in the States in the sprint, improving at both 100 and 200 meters.
Women's 100-meter dash. The A race, the big favorite, Shericka Jackson. Natasha Morrison looks as if she's rounding into form and getting back to that breakout year of 2015. Shashalee Forbes is getting dangerous as well. Kemba Nelson,
the clear favorite here, Spencer. 10.82 this season on this track.
She runs out of lane 4. Set, off they go. Very good start by Shericka Jackson. Kemba Nelson is running well on the inside as well. Shericka Jackson kicks into another gear, goes away in imperious fashion. The World Championship silver medalist and the Olympic bronze medalist comes home in 10.78 seconds. If the wind reading is correct, that would be her new season's best. 10.78, fabulous running by Shericka Jackson. Antonique Strawn second, 10.99. Shashalee Forbes third, 11.07. Fantastic running by Shericka Jackson.
Another sub 11 by Shericka Jackson in Kingston, 10.79. She's been working on her start, and her start looked really good there. Some good starters in that field. She got out ahead of them and kept on flowing, untroubled, unperturbed for the last part of the race. She jogs forward to...
Back on track for women's 100 meters. The men have 3 races, the women will have just 2. Right on the inside there. Rayniah Jones. We saw her in the 100-meter hurdles, and this lady is phenomenal. Talk about Fabry competing a lot. This lady, 36 races since January. Make that one more in the hurdles, make that another here. She's going to be 38 races since the turn of the year. And Bisha goes alongside her, the South African. It's been a good day for South African athletes. Slolly of Jamaica, 11.16, her season's best, 10.99, the only woman in this field to have broken that 11-second barrier. And Belinazi, the 25-year-old, 11.54, season's best. 7th of those Italian champs, indoors, strong 60-meter runner. D'Ambrosio then, right on the outside. Look out for her. Strong domestic athlete for Italy. Will be enjoying the international competition here. The women's 100-meter B final. Jones and Bisha slowly.
On your mark.
D'Ambrosio on the outside, just a youngster. Looking ahead to those European Under 20 championships.
Set.
So off and away then in this women's 100. Look out for Rayniah Jones. She won the hurdles just about 30 minutes or so ago. She's holding strong there in 2, but coming back, Mambisha in the middle, dead center, is going to take it. And great run. Crystal, slowly, apologies, takes it there in the yellow. And Mambisha was left for dust, wasn't she? On her outside, Jones and Slolly. Difficult lane draw for her, but Slolly, good run, and she was the fastest in the field, and it proved, but Jones started so fast. That's that hurdle background, getting up to hurdle 1, you can see. And a little bit of fatigue. She's going to challenge for the win had she not have run the hurdles just 20 or so minutes ago. It was literally right before we came on air. But great run there from Crystal Slolly. 11:41 then, so a little down on what she has done this year. 16 semi-finalists at the Jamaican Championships. So great to have her over now on the World Tour. We're going to see more of her throughout the rest of the summer, no doubt. 100 plus World Tour meetings between Challenger, Bronze, Silver, and Gold throughout the 2025 calendar year. So there's confirmation of that result. Rayniah Jones, it was close in the end. 11:57, Mambisha, Belinazi, D'Ambrosio. And then 5th. That was race 1 or 2 in this women's 100. We start with the 100s. We then move to the 400s. And then we'll have those 2 800s to come. And then we'll close out the action with the 1500s. So the next women's heat in this 100 meters. They will get the chance to have another run out later on this evening. It'll come right before those 800s. So Briana Williams goes into Simone Darius. Very strong athlete, former Alabama student. Competing for Liberia now. Now Maia McCoy. So making that Liberian switch. McCoy, 7 Diamond Leagues this year. Highest position came in Rabat, 2nd there. Linda on the outside of her, the Austrian. Gabriela Marias will go right in the outside lane. The 3rd of those World University Games 2 years ago. Here's Marias introducing another South African, 2nd at their championships back in April now. That would feel like a lifetime ago. Marias says she just looks to hold that form and begin what is basically a track season part 2 for her. So, Briana Williams, Simone Darius, Maia McCoy, who has been featuring in virtually every Diamond League we've seen. Monaco, Oslo, Stockholm, her highest position, 2nd in Rabat. She is no doubt the favourite for this one, 11:02. That PB coming in Rabat. So she's well raced, and she's just got to qualify here.
Set.
Well, over there, a good start there from Darius, wasn't it, in 2, and right on the inside, Briana Williams. But now, here comes McCoy. I spoke about well raced. She's got the experience this season, and she shows it. Nice win from her, 11.11, and that is exciting. Looking smooth, easing down. And now when we look ahead to that final to come, I mean, Elaine Thompson, 11:03 meet record could be under threat from 2021. When we know she was in her very best form. But look at this from McCoy. Equal through the first 20 and then just continue to edge away from the rest of the field. Linda, perhaps, unfortunately, just coming in 5th place there. I think it was Gabriela Rice right on the outside who just pipped her. There's no doubt about the winner, was there? Briana Williams in 2nd, 11:39. Simone Darius there, 11:49 as well. Linda and Rice 4th and 5th, and it was, in fact, Linda did hang on for 4th. That angle just a little bit deceiving. Talk of finals, we've got one up the top of the straightaway. Madalena Linde goes in 1. The Austrian hung in there to qualify for this final. 11:44, 11:69 in qualifying. Simon Darius, very welcome her, the Liberian athlete. Is having a great summer, a very, very busy summer. Well, Slowly was a surprise, wasn't she? Crystal Slowly in the heats. Then 11:41 came through late. Keep an eye on her. The semi-finalist of Jamaican National Championships. There is McCoy then. She'll be comfortable in this setting. I mean, we've seen her on Diamond League after Diamond League. Highest finish was 2nd in Rabat. Qualified comfortably. Bianca Williams on the outside. Briana Williams, apologies, on the outside of her. And Rivale Mabisha. 11:77 to qualify for this. 11:48 season best. Mabisha.
On your mark.
Williams looking to make amends for the Jamaican National Championship. She was disqualified there in the final. 10:94 performer. Crystal Slowly only making the semis, both of them sub 11-second runners. Is that meet record of Elaine Thompson under threat? 11:03. Keep an eye on the clock. Linda, Darius, Slowly, McCoy, Williams, and Mabisha.
Set.
So this one's going to come down to who has the best start and who can hold it together through this mid-phase. Look out for McCoy. She's done it on the global stage time and time again in the Diamond Leagues. Can she fight off the Jamaicans? Yes, she can. 11:17. Unofficially, not quite as quick as her heat. It was a quick turnaround for them. She ran 11:11 in the heat, looking very, very smooth. However, the win is the most important thing for her. And she backs up what has been an extremely busy summer. She took her chance in the Diamond League. We know the story. She raced in the B heat, performed very, very well. Late entry into the A heat, and then from there, she's had a lane at pretty much every Diamond League since, as she continues to tear up these World Tour. Officially now, it has been corrected to 11:16 for McCoy. And which of the Jamaicans came home in second there? Crystal Slowly, Simon Darius, and Briana Williams there in 4th, 11:40. Disappointing from Williams. An athlete of her caliber. Never want to finish in 4th, and just struggling this summer. Along with that DQ at the Jamaica Championships a few weeks back. There you are, a confirmation of that women's 100-meter final. McCoy, Slowly, Darius, Williams, Linda, and Mabisha there. Well, this is an athlete who has transferred her allegiance to Liberia. That's all gone through now. So I think we're going to see her at the World Championship. She's running exceptionally well. You've got to give it to her consistently, just bouncing back time after time after time at the highest level. Not many race as much as her, that's for sure. And has the World Championship mark of 11:07 as well.
The women's 100 meters across these two races offers a compelling comparison of dominance at the highest level and the depth of emerging talent just beneath it. On one side stands Shericka Jackson's commanding victory at the Racers Grand Prix, a performance that reaffirmed her status as one of the world's premier sprinters. On the other, a highly competitive race featuring Briana Williams, Maia McCoy, and Rayniah Jones highlighted the importance of resilience, race management, and consistency in a multi-round competition format. At the Racers Grand Prix, Shericka Jackson delivered a statement performance, clocking an impressive 10.78 seconds. In a field that included Kemba Nelson, Tamara Clark, Natasha Morrison, and other strong contenders, Jackson separated herself with authority. What made this race particularly significant was not just the time, but how she achieved it. Traditionally known for her exceptional top-end speed and devastating finishes, Jackson showcased a noticeably improved start. From the moment the gun fired, she was aggressive and precise, quickly establishing control over the race. By the halfway mark, her signature mid-race acceleration came into play, allowing her to extend her lead while maintaining flawless sprint mechanics. There was a sense of efficiency in her stride. Every movement controlled, every phase executed with purpose. This evolution in her starting phase suggests a strategic refinement in her training, aimed at eliminating one of the few weaknesses in her profile. The result was a complete performance, one that not only secured victory, but also signaled her readiness for even faster times as the season progresses. In contrast, the second race presented a different narrative, one less about a single dominant figure and more about competitive depth and adaptability. Featuring athletes like Briana Williams, Maia McCoy, and Rayniah Jones, the event unfolded over multiple rounds, placing a premium on recovery, mental focus, and tactical awareness. Rather than one athlete controlling the race from start to finish, the competition showcased how small margins and varying strengths can influence outcomes. The B final, in particular, illustrated this dynamic. Crystal slowly emerged as a surprise winner with a time of 11.41 seconds, using strong mid-race acceleration to overtake her rivals. Her performance stood out not just because of the result, but because of the composure she demonstrated under pressure. Meanwhile, Rayniah Jones provided a different kind of highlight. Having competed in the 100-meter hurdles just 30 minutes prior, she delivered an explosive start that briefly put her in contention. However, the physical toll of doubling events became evident in the closing stages, where fatigue limited her ability to maintain top speed. This contrast between the two races reveals several key insights into elite sprinting. Shericka Jackson's performance represents the pinnacle of individual execution, where technical refinement, physical conditioning, and race strategy align perfectly. Her ability to dominate a strong field underscores the gap that can exist between the very best and the rest, especially when an athlete performs at near-optimal levels. Meanwhile, the second race highlights the importance of depth within the sport. Not every competition is defined by a single standout performance. Often, it is the ability to navigate rounds, manage energy, and capitalize on opportunities that determines success. Athletes like Crystal slowly demonstrated how breakthroughs can occur when preparation meets opportunity, while competitors like Rayniah Jones showed the resilience required to compete across multiple disciplines. Ultimately, these two races together paint a broader picture of women's sprinting today. At the top, athletes like Shericka Jackson continue to push the boundaries of performance, refining every aspect of their race to gain even the smallest advantages. Just below that level, a deep and competitive field is constantly evolving, with new talents emerging and established athletes adapting to ever-increasing demands. The beauty of the 100 meters lies in this duality. It is both a stage for individual brilliance and a proving ground for rising contenders. Whether through a dominant 10.78 performance or a hard-fought 11.41 victory, each race contributes to the ongoing story of speed, competition, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.